Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another attempt at a live stream of our SEservival series. I say attempt since we had some issues last time. So I am hoping that we don't run into too much of an issue today. But I guess we'll see what happens. Got some stuff going on later. So we're going to try to get in stream one episode today, and then that will leave one stream tomorrow, Friday. It'll be Henry's Hard S's final exam. So, okay. What do we got going by? Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so we are going to work on this miner today if we don't have too much of an issue with this stuff going on. Oh, all right. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get rolling. We've got some thrusters. Let's put I need some steel plate. What is banging around? The heck? Why is this moving? This should not be moving. Should not be moving. I don't understand that. Mr. Kilpatrick, welcome. So far my day has been, we'll just say okay. And I'll leave it at that. Dampeners are, oh, we got another freeze. Awesome. I really wish I knew what was going on. Really do wish I know what was going on there. Can't grab that yet. Can I grab that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, so we are going to be doing a hydrogen as well as ion setup here. Let's see what we can do. If I go, I don't think we're going to need a ton of lift. So feel like we can probably get away with doing. It's gonna work. Fine there. Let me grab some interior plate. Again. Shoot. And so we got an aggressor. Turn everything off. Dadgummit, man. Son of a... Every freaking time. This guy's huge, too. Try to get as far away as possible. Turning. He is turning. Okay. Okay. He's coming. Here come the stuff. Trying to find a place to run to. He's still... Is he still coming? Yep. I'm really trying to find some... Whoa, he's closer than I thought. Okay. It's close. Still close. 7, 8, 9. It's coming in. Okay, there we go. Comes. Come on. Be careful. There we go. All right, buddy. Now we're gonna see what we can get. Yep. Man, that sucked. Oh, that was terrible. We got it though. Look at that. Jetpack and personnel. We definitely got to grab those. Take that. See what else we got here. Lots of ice. No complaints there. Okay. Okay. Thrusters. Man, we got lucky. So lucky there. Off. Let's see. Is the gravity gen? That might be causing it to be. Maybe a button to turn them off faster for next time. No kidding. That is a good idea, Zep. Nice catch. 2 protectors. Sell them at the station this morning. Made over a meg. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Thruster. On. Stop, 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 stop. We have no reverse thrust. Okay. Got it. Do we have no? We don't. Okay. Okay. I cannot convert this guy to a station yet. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I have no idea what that was. I guess there was something in there. Yeah, must have had a warhead. Let's get this guy stopped. There. Okay. Food, I am me. Okay. Stuff floating away. Any of this I can use. So annoying. See little pieces flying away there. Nothing too crazy. Grab this. I don't think we're gonna need that. There we go. Okay. Where are we at? Dadgummit. Oh, there it is. Bingo. Thought for a minute we lost ourselves. That would have been terrible. We moved all the floating objects can cause game lag. I'm about to go through. Good morning, Phil. How you doing? We will go through and do that. All right, give me just a sec. Trying to squeeze in lunch again. I apologize, guys. What is going on here? The guy was rotating, right? They're doing it. Okay, so this ship is infested. That's what's causing that to move. I still don't get it, but that's what's happening. All right. So if I put... I want to see if I can do something different here. One, two. That would be... So should I go primarily... I think we're going to go primarily ions. And then we'll supplement with hydrogens. And if that's the case... I should be able to do this. Okay. There. Not necessarily going to work there. But we might be able to. Okay. By the way, we don't have any... We only have a beacon. We do not have any antenna on. So I need to stop freaking out about the antenna. Hey, John, how you doing? So we got that. Let's go ahead and what was that? Unknown signal. Okay, that. Let's go 6. Okay. Oh, so much. Okay. Definitely not what I wanted to do here, but that's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see why in just a minute. Is that guy close to me? Nope. Oh, an in-con encounter. That's kind of funny. Let's see what we got real quick. How far away is this guy? 7.93. Try that again. No, I can't because he hasn't spawned yet. Oh, that was silly of me. I don't know why I did that. Are you putting hydrogen thrusters on the mic? Yes, I am. Yeah, I may need more. I may need more batteries. Let's go ahead and stump some of these parts. Go ahead and throw these in the build planner. Large steel tubes. Large steel tubes. Okay. Not gonna make it functional yet. Okay, grab that. Oh, give me that exterior plate. That was dumb. Okay.
Energy low.
More. We're gonna make fighter ship. I don't know. Honestly, I don't tend to do fighter ships because I'm really not good at dogfighting. Really not good. Which means I should probably do it more often so that I get better. I understand. But nine minutes. Okay, so we got that, got that. Where are the hydros? Come on. Really? I didn't have any hydros? Shocked. Need more. Let's see. We put armor on the mining ship. A little bit, probably. My game was only once, considering I have 120 mods loaded, which is... Oh, yeah, that's it. That is really... that's a lot of mods. Yep. Sorry, I know I said I was going to do the, like, a cleanup. Give me a minute, and I will. Did I not? Ooh, I thought we lost it for a minute there. Thought we lost it for a minute there. I really don't think this, like, ugh. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. No clue. Production. Assembler. I can't make construction components? You tell me I'm out of iron? That's so bad if I'm out of iron. Inventory, please. Iron. Yep. Oh, that's so bad. Let's see. Where do we have... Oh, that is terrible, man. Okay, I need, where's the large cargo container? Large cargo container, right here. Yep, that one. We're gonna go ahead and stick all this stuff in there. What is going on? Really wish I knew why we were poor performance. Lockers, 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 modular cargo. Can't do that yet. Some platinum. Just moving this into the large one. Have everything in one place. Right now, you know. May not be the smartest thing in the world, but reactors are fine. So much crap. So what was that I was missing? I was missing construction components, right? Yeah. Yeah, I could dismantle some stuff. That is gonna kind of mess with stuff if I can't get that done. Or I can start taking it out of this stuff. Got some stuff there. Yeah. 30 construction components there. Yeah. I'm just gonna start taking it out of this ship. Is there really nothing in the large cargo container here? I'm shocked. It's the case. 86,000 credits. That's it? Nice. Mm-hmm. Let's... Hmm. Let's go with... So the law of that. Why? Control panel? There we go. Okay. That'll help a little bit. Do I have any food? I do not. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. And then let's get over here and actually let me grab a meal. Nope. Off. Second consignment drone.
Energy low.
Stop it, golly. Okay, hydros. Actually, it's going to be the tri-miner for right now. Cruise. Only got the two there. So off. Prefix. And pre-staging a little bit for our groupings. Okay. Let's make it easier to get it all together. I need that. Don't like it. Somebody says that should be enough. So that. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Gotta figure out the reverse thrusters though. That one's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Maybe it might be. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. Or let's see, we got left and right. We got forward. So we need up and down. And reverse. Up, down, and reverse. Okay. Yep, loving the lag here. It's awesome. Okay. Let's see what we can. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Off. Off. Like that should be far enough. Should be good there. Damn it. Ugh, hate that. Urgh. Cool down a bit. Yeah. I mostly it's just minor. For me, it'll be like minor. Sometimes I'll be like small grid minor or bulk miner. Only every now and then do I actually give them a name, like tardigrade, plungy. This is a good time to go through and clean up our stuff. How's that? Look at how many kilometers away. Like so far away. These are out of gas. Just screaming through the area. Okay. Everything from here, this up to here is definitely gone. I know the Protect stuff will come back, but we're just getting rid of some of this. I think it's still floating around out there. That's our boy. We'll leave him. Definitely go. I can go. 5 blocks. That's the one right next to it. Okay. Gone, 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 gone. This is all stuff that floated away. There. 11. We'll leave him. Solar consignment drone disappeared. Okay. Move all that. I'm not seeing that guy at all. Refresh. He's gone. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cleaned some of that up. God, man. Okay. Okay. The reverse is going to be the hardest one with the hydros, I think. What do I have there? Nope. Need some interior plate. I don't think I have there. That should be good. Yeah, we should be fine there. I was wrong. Do not need 2 of those. Okay. And I think I can... Not a huge fan. I would almost like it to be lower. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 tops, right? 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Got reverse. We should just have a little. See, I'd like to tuck it down there. But then I'm not going to be able to double that up. I hate that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, come on, man. Golly. Urgh. Okay. Those. We got. There's those again. I think I will, John. We are probably going to end up taking that apart because I'm beginning to think that that ship may be flawed and that it's infested. I don't know if that's a ship we'd want to keep. Right now, I'd just like to get this miner functional so we can get over and get some ice because we need to start filling up hydrogen tanks and have stuff available for farming. They wanted better than that. It's the reverse hydrogen thrusters I'm going to have to figure out. We're going to have to check the thrust plume also on those reverse ions. Find out how much room we got. Yeah, that. Sorry. I'm not complaining about the spiders. I'm really not. Because they are, like, it's nice to have that available. And it also keeps things from being kind of routine. But I've noticed sometimes it causes the ships to do some weird clang movement. And I would rather that not happen when we need it to not happen, you know? All right. Let's try that again. See, we got 5 there. There's him. Yeah. That's not digging that. 8. Where can I put? I'd love to slide one of these in, right? That might work right there. Okay. Yeah, I think that might work. There. Do the same thing on this side. No. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got that, and then let's get this in here. Yep. There. This gives us 5 up, 5 down, which is what we had on the other. Am I out of plate? Of course I'm out of plate. Just need 2 plate, you know? Come on. Okay. So that's 5, 5. We got 5 hydro. 5 hydro will go down. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Ions, ions, ions. So many. Golly, did I really make that many? That is a lot. Seems kind of crazy. Off. Okay. We're not far from taking this thing out. So we're going to start. It's crap. How did I end up with... Yeah, plate. Yeah. Okay. if we're out of steel plate, that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck big time. Come on. Not cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Control plus. Shift R to hold that in place. So we got this much room to work with. It's a lot. Can't do a whole lot there. Okay. Shift R to get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and turn those off. What we're dealing with there. Okay. Let's take some material. Okay. Are these aren't done yet. Gee, what do we got? Okay. That's 3. That. One. Okay. I don't need that anymore. We already put it in. Just go. Not that big a deal. All right. Okay. And 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Large tubes. It's gonna suck so bad. So I gotta finish this. Damn it. Damn it. Brr. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach these from here, but building them is one thing. Actually getting them, yeah, see. All right. Give me tools. Not the large. There we go. We're going to go with that first. Oops. On. We'll do these first. Give me a chance. Have enough high enough to weld them up. Yep, that's Reaper. Welcome back. That's a good question about the infestations, whether that would kick them off the ship or not. I know they did a significant amount of damage in that initial, when they first showed up. Whoa, what is going on here, man? What the heck? It should not be. It should be in better shape than that. All right, let's go see if we've got. See if we got any of these large tubes on board here. I don't remember if we do or not. We're gonna find out. Yes, they were. Sweet. These two first. Okay. This should be enough. That one battery's, well, we still got to do, I don't know. These are just, right now the hydrogen is a supplemental thrust. It's not, granted we have a ton of it. Don't get me wrong. I know we've got a ton of hydrogen. We could use it as a primary thrust. But got to get the hydrogen reverse thrust though. It's that's what we got to work out on. Oh, two more. Thank you. First thrust. And how many do we got? I think we got, what, 6 total? Three. Kevin, I know I'm gonna need more than that. So... I don't think we got... I don't know if we got enough steel plate for this, but... No, I'm not gonna be able to grab that anyway. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this. Start over here. That turned off. Go. Off, off. Off. Yeah, it should just be large steel tubes. I can't believe we had that many sitting over here. We got lucky. Because for all intents and purposes, we should not have not been able to get away with this. At least not the way things have been going. Okay. So we got forward, backward, left, right. We just need reverse. I got to figure out how to reverse these guys. He's on there. He's on there. It's not the way I want to do that, but did you get the bottom 100? I did, I think. I think I did. Did I? Oh, yeah. And they're on. Great. Don't want them on. They're on. Okay. Hydros. This is the time to get everything that is not labeled try minor. Fixed. Okay. So we got hydros. Off. Yep. Save. Let's go ions. Make sure we got everything here. Yep, we look good there. There's the large. Yep. That battery. We should have a small battery. And then we should have a warfare battery. Here's the warfare battery. Where's the small battery? Oh, I bet it's just called battery. Nope. I swear there was another one in here. Small battery. There it is. What was I thinking? Okay. Anyway. Should be 3 blocks. Yep. Let's see. Let me. We got okay. We got forward. We've got all the stuff we need ion wise. So let me do a quick. Ooh, that's nasty. That would have been bad. Seem to be doing okay on our power. Don't have a ton of time here. Gather some ice. And the idea being go ahead and grab. See if there's any. Ooh. See, now we're starting to feel it. I'm not seeing any hang-ups. I gotta put hydrogen engines on this too. Clear. Ugh. So, I don't know if we'd get through that with that lower connector. Yeah, we probably would. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're severely underpowered right now. Barely move. Ugh. Oh my god, come on, man. Yeah, we're gonna need. Not only are we gonna need more battery power, we're gonna need more gyro. Come on. Yeah, a lot more gyro power. Sorry, you guys are having to see this wonky back and forth. Come on. Oh, there we go. Get below the antenna. Nice. We didn't bump nothing. Love it. Okay. Go ahead and move that stuff out. Twos. H2s. That can go. That can go there. Large. Nice. That can go and go. All right. That's good. Okay, good start. Good start there. Yes, I could put a nuclear reactor on the ship. We don't have a reliable source of uranium, though. So while that will be a part of the plan in the future, and we might even build it to have, you know, to kind of have a placeholder for it. But I don't want to accidentally pull uranium from where we do have your uranium needed, just to sit in here while it's not being used. So okay, so we're gonna need more power. Can't put it there. Can't put it there. Okay. Yeah. Put it there. Okay. Let's get... Give me 2 warfare batteries. Let's see if we actually have any of this stuff up here. I don't believe we do, but if we do, it's gonna be awesome. Nope. Okay. Mouse is driving me crazy. Cats keep eating, chewing on cords, and to replace it, and the DPI gets changed. Yeah, it should be much better than what it is. Shoot. Okay. I'm guessing we're out of iron. Probably what the problem is, right? Hmm. No, we're not out of iron. I don't know why. Does that give to the other? Nope. Makes no freaking sense, man. Oh. So annoying. Large cargo container, please. Why isn't this guy? I just don't. I'm just trying to figure out why. Sometimes this stuff does not do what it's... It's like, why is it only pulling? Production. 370, 3774. Where are you? There we go. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Where are you at? Am I out of nickel? Is that part of the reason? That would make more sense. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We're gonna have to go back and get nickel. Okay. So dumb. So dumb. Inventory, nothing important. I need... Gee. We are gonna grab... Need a mag plate. Nope. Large mag plate. It's going to take a lot to get a little, yeah. I am out of nickel, so, And I do need to rename the assemblers, yes. We do need nickel, though, in a decent amount. So I think what we're going to do is... we're going to head back where I know we have nickel. And if we pass it along the way, that's great. I mean, if we find nickel along the way, that's great. But we're going to, yeah, we're going to try to do this here. Interior block, please. All right, it's gonna work. One, two, three. Now landing gear. Oh, dadgummit. Something keeps turning the dampeners off. Something is turning the dampeners off. I know I've already turned them on once. Okay, so something is turning the dampeners off. We're going to have to figure that out. Time is at 1:57. How long have we been going? A minute or an hour and 40. Okay. Okay. Button panel, no. Connector, no. Control station 2. Okay. What are the actions here? No actions. Okay. Light seat 2. No actions. There's no event controller. Right? No event controller. So what is causing things off? Okay. Medical room, no. Offset door, nope. That should be me. Yes. Personnel suppression field. That shouldn't be doing any. There should not be any actions for that. Research terminal, nothing. Just making sure we don't have some sort of... shouldn't even be a timer. Nothing. There's nothing. Something keeps turning off these gravity gen. Is it off? The gravity generator I think is on. Let's... it is on. Yep, it's on. I'm going to turn it off. This shouldn't be a problem. It really shouldn't. Something though. I don't know if you guys know. It's like when this thing started moving before. it had the, and I jumped in it to stop it from moving. The dampeners were off. Turned them on, and they were off again. So, again, I'm not exactly sure what's causing this, but it is quite annoying. I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna see if I can stick this guy to the connector. I don't know if I can, or if that's a great idea, but I have a little bit more room to work with. Like this. Okay. Okay. Thrusters. Is that all of them? Off. If. All right. I think we'll be all right to tow this guy now. Yeah. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here. I think it's probably not a terrible idea also, considering we've had numerous reavers. Okay. So we did get a little bit of we're on 3 off. Which one do I have turned off? I've got 1, 2. Oh, I know which one it is now. Okay. Okay. Backwards. Turn that one on now. And we've got 2 turned off over here. I don't see why. Where do we have 2 turned off? And 2, 33. Yeah. Well, I don't see it, so. I need to get some cargo access up here. Shoot. Okay. Gonna be slow moving. Right, almost wrecked into that dude. You know, it's crazy. We might have. Oh, we got nickel right there. Look at that nice big old patch of nickel right there. I don't need to go that way. Go this way. Did I leave that open? I did, dadgummit. That. That. Oh, slow. Great tunneling minder. Groups. Bats. Ugh. Okay. Bats. that. Recharge. And we'll do that. And we'll do this on backwards. It's gonna be rev ions. And once we get the hydros done, we'll do that too. So. Ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and go back. And we still have to put lights on this thing. But right now, this is going to give us what we need. Get those batteries done, I think. Those. Let's get the nickel into the refineries. I don't know why it would go there. Okay. Don't need that anymore. So let's go ahead and grab her. Actually, I should be able to pull this from down here. Use it recharge. Recharge. Come on. Recharge. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Good starts here. Okay, so we need to get... I don't know if that's going to take care of our power problem. It might. We might be short on power for the ions, but I think we're kind of we're going to be okay there. What I do want to try to we need to figure out Need more gyro strength. You know that. Okay, so I can put a gyro, another gyro, right there on that battery. And then I feel like we could probably throw... How many reverse thrusts do we have? Or how many... Let's see. How many hydrogen thrusts do we have back here? We've got 6 total. So that means I need 6 the other way. If I do... There we go. And that will... Yeah, I'll do it. We'll be able to do it from there. It's 4. And then we'll need 6 of these. This will definitely have everything tucked away. You know? Those off. Save that. Prefix those. And then reverse hydros. Can't put them on there yet. Okay. Because they're not complete. Gotcha. And we're gonna need small gyro. And then I need hydrogen engine. And we're gonna need Might be able to do 2 engines. I need 1 more hydrogen engine, please. And that'll just be used for emergency power. And I'll need 2 small. We'll use just the regular corner conveyors. Yeah, we're gonna try that. I might not even need that. Might not even need the corner conveyors. You'll see what I'm talking about in a sec. All right, let's do that. Let's grab it. Do I have any steel plate? I don't. Give me... Pravda. Let's take a look at that. That looks kind of cool. Don't tell me he just disappeared. Oh, there's the interceptor. I think the frigate just took off. These guys might be gone too. We just haven't seen them. Yep, they're gone. Anyway. Okay. Finish these. Let's jump in here real quick. Nope. G. A. Reverse hydros. We'll add those. If. We'll go ahead and add the second gyro. There we go. Okay. Off. Right off. Yeah, I should turn off those basic refineries. You are right. Okay. Refineries. Turn them off. One's damaged. Okay. Let's find out if we're actually going to be able to. Ooh. Oh, that might not work. Might not work. it'd be a little tough. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to change this to the old type. The old type was shorter, and it worked. It's louder. There we go. I gotta tell you this. This has to be the most tucked in design I think I've done. Let's take a look at this. This should now be, we should be easily, yeah, we're safe. We're not gonna have to worry about that damaging anything. Should not be on. Okay. And now it is time for lights. Where do I want to put the lights? That. Yeah. Grab that. Why don't I completely fill up my hunger bar? So the reason I don't tend to do that is because so far, almost without fail, within minutes of me fully filling my hunger bar, I end up dying for some reason. Usually because some bad guy has come in and and I end up dying, right? So that's typically why. Typically. I've just found it less wasteful. I fill in a little bit of time. I'm never out more than just kelp crisps, you know. It's not too crazy. So that's why I don't tend to fill my, occasionally. I mean, occasionally I will, but I'm not joking. More often than not, when I do that, it is not long. Not long at all before I am killed. And that awesome full meal has gone to waste. Okay. Spirit of Le Monde. We are almost fully charged. That is great. Let me do this. If I gotta put this stuff in storage anyway, but let me show you. I guess there's a possibility the thrusters could damage. There's a possibility, but if we do this and we lock that in place, do you see how the thrust travels mostly between them? I think we're going to be okay. But we'll check it. We'll check it every now and then just to make sure. So, but not, I mean, like I said, not a bad point to bring up for sure. But I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so batteries should be charged. Let's go get some more nickel. And let's see. See how our power looks now. Okay. So we're at 30, 43%. 50% up, forward, and directional. So I think we're going to be pretty good there. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. I don't know. What do you guys think about this miner design? I know it's not like, okay. When we first started doing this, or I was talking about it, it's like I wanted to do something slightly different. Well, I wanted to do something different design-wise than what I typically do. Now, I tend to build very functional, very bricky miners. But this one, the main thing I wanted to do was I didn't want to hang up on anything, because that was the problem we were having in our last few that we built. And I wanted it to look at least a little bit different. And I feel like the gaps that we've got in this, how it's kind of a tri-hull design, right? It's a tri-hull design. The gaps and the way we've tucked in, like the reverse thrusters and that sort of stuff, I think kind of give it a good look. What do you guys think? I do need to put an ore detector. Yes, I definitely need to put an ore detector on. Right now, I'm just taking advantage of the fact that we know where the nickel was. So. this will probably be, I'm not going to say more than enough, but come on, man. Oh yeah, we got, shouldn't be going to, I know it's going into there because it's, the drills are tapped into it. That's, but still kind of annoying. We still got so much space. This is a decent amount of nickel though. So we should be in good shape. All right, so we're still a little tough maneuvering when we're coming from a standstill. There we go. We should probably grab another thing of ice. While we're here. And then we need to run. We need to get out of here. We need to get back. We need to find some... We need to find some iron. I know we've got some... I think we've marked some iron. Or like a large iron deposit. And then... before we leave here, I want to make sure we have... silver. I feel like we do. But I want to make sure we have silver so that we can... because there's some right here on this particular asteroid with the nickel. So... there we go. We're not bumping either. That's... I'm very happy with this so far. Refinery. Large. Now we're on silver. 463, that's not terrible. And we still got a decent amount of iron, but we're going to need to... yeah, we're going to need to get some more of that. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that in there. Not too bad though on this. Plenty of light. Let's find out where we can throw the... where we want to put the ore detector. Can I still get in there with those lights in? Yeah, I can. Okay. Where do we want to put that? I think I'm going to put it right there. Do I have anything in mind? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab ore detector. Yeah, we're going to put it right there. Dig it. I don't think I'm going to worry about setting up any kind of automated. Got all this spot too. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about setting up auto mining or automated mining on this one. I have to go back through and look at the path auto miner mods again. The original has finally started to have some issues, and I'm not as familiar with some of the AM Plus. Mr. Patrick, yeah. The I don't tend to armor my stuff up as much, just because, primarily because I'm not really that good at it. And oh, that looks like an asteroid over there, doesn't it? Anyway, the it does add weight. Like, weight that if you can get away with it, isn't necessary. You know, if you can get away without it, it's not necessary. That is an asteroid. That has to be an asteroid over there. That is a distinctly looks blue compared to the rest of these. It really does. Let's go over here. Oh, I have silver up here. Just haven't... There it is. I think we're okay on silver, but... I'm gonna go ahead and mark this spot because it's the... kind of the most out of the way one. AG nickel. That way we can always come back if necessary. That does look bluer than others. All right. What do we need though? It definitely does look bluer. What am I at 10? We're gonna go check it out. Definitely looks bluer. Yep, that's an asteroid. That'd be a good place to hunker down for a bit, but You hear it? See him? Punk. See, they're doing something, man. They do something. Like, they mess with Clang. Said, I'm not going to complain about the food part of it, but man, I don't like it when they start clanging stuff out. Okay. Do you think we should head over and get a... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about heading over to the ice. What is that? That is... I need a drill, please. Do I have a good drill? I think I do. I think I have a better drill. That's what I mean to say. Where's this one? Here? Yeah, okay, lockers. I think it's downstairs. Okay. Or here, one or the other. Come on. Oh. Hey, this can be like last time. It's going to be the last one I look in. And I don't mean that in a funny way. Like, I find it and I keep on looking in lockers. Of course, it's going to be the last place I look, right? What'd I tell you? That's the last set of lockers. Gee. Tools. Take that. There was a... Golly, man. We're hungry. That's what I am. Don't go that way. Here. Here. All right. Okay, so right... Where am I? Right there. Saw the blue. Dog's gonna bark. Oh my goodness, it's 2.5 hours we've been here. We are going over. I'm gonna have to start wrapping up here, guys. Slow down. Don't. Thank you. Goodness. Jeez. Cobalt. Okay. Good to know. Just gonna throw that there. There might be more on this one, but I could just, from where I was, I could see the blue. And I wanted to at least get that. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll head back to the... We're gonna head over to the ice. And we're gonna load up. I may even build a hydrogen barge. Whoa! That was so freaking close. Forgot I didn't have my dampers on. Ah, that's crazy. Okay. Sorry. So we are going to back up. Make sure I'm not backing into anything. Something's smoking. What is that? I'm gonna aim slightly to the right there. And then while we're only doing 37, we need to go check out what is going on over here. Okay, so we're pressurizing right now. You guys see anything? Any reason at all why we should be pressurizing? I'm not seeing anything. It's ridiculous. Should be getting I should be getting hydrogen there, and I'm not. Oh, that's right. I think I know why. Okay, I think I know why. Nope, don't get it. Don't get it at all. Okay. Almost split, yeah. That was close. And see, that would have been like a terrible waste of like a full hunger bar, wouldn't it? That's why. Yeah. I do not have a working jump drive. When I get a jump drive, if the opportunity presents itself, which I'm going to say seems like it would be a rare opportunity. I'll see if that's possible. But so far, it's only been a matter of moments, if not seconds, from the time I get an indication that they're there, like the clang sound, and then I see them and they're outside. So we'll have to see. I think this asteroid up here at the top right, in the little side window up there, I think that's an asteroid too. me whether I'm hungry or not. Okay, so we are going to work on our drill rig, our deployable drill rig, and use that here. Okay, so this is my plan, right? That's good to know. That's good to know. I could probably do a little bit right now, but I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Which way am I going? I'm gonna open up my algae farms, collecting at least a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up, guys, because we're way longer than I meant to. We're 2 hours and 41 minutes, and that's a lot longer than I mean for these to go. So I am expecting us to spend the foreseeable future here at this asteroid. So what I want to do is we're probably going to start disassembling the light star that we've got attached to the back, get it torn down, like I said, I don't have 100% trust in it right now. So I don't trust that light star. So we're probably going to tear it down. And then our large grid drill that we've had on the bottom that we've used just to kind of like drag mine. We're going to pull that off, and we're going to put a deployable arm using a hinge and probably some pistons. So it will fold flat. It will lay in between the algae farms and the modules on the refineries, which, by the way, we really need to get working on. It will lay in between that, and then when we need it, it deploys down and can extend out, and we can harvest larger things and do that. So I may set up a small outpost here that's really just farming hydrogen. This would also be a good place to put a greenhouse. I'm not going to worry about the greenhouse right now, though. Like I said, we'll work on a deployable drill, tearing down our light star salvage, collecting as much ice as possible. I may build a fuel barge and go from there. So, yeah. It's always funny when somebody's like, and it's always like Capac. It's always, it's like, are you in your seat? 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 It's like 5 or 6 times, and he finally jumps, and it's like, oh, you left me behind. You weren't in your seat. I was asking. Yeah, funny stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, we do have that salvage out there. I did leave a mark. I think I did. I did leave. Did I leave a... Did I not leave? Could have sworn I left a... I don't see it. It's like 14 or 15 kilometers away. I guess I didn't. No, I didn't leave a mark where we left that crashed Reaver. That sucks. Oh well. But what do you call it? Like I said, we'll work here from this asteroid or this asteroid for a bit. So I appreciate you guys watching and come by, spend some time jumping into chat. Everybody, Mr. Kilpatrick, it was great to see you. Zapped, or Zaped, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Zapped. I'm gonna say Zapped 75. And then Phil showed up, Mr. Warman. John, it's good to see you. We had Reaper show up briefly. Glad they jumped in. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you got any questions, recommend broadcast control telling you cargo percentage. It's a good question. I missed that, Reaper. The broadcast controller telling you cargo percentage. I missed that. Types of stuff. I really appreciate it. Leave them in the comments if you're watching this after the live, and I'll get back to you. Thanks, everybody. It's been awesome. It was good seeing you guys. And tomorrow, again, should be one episode. Henry's hard ass's final exam. We'll keep working on our escape ship and go from there. Hope you guys have a great day. Alrighty. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor. Don't forget your dampeners. Bring that rad kit. And I'll see you on the other side. But until